Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and today I'm playing a new game. I have never played it before. I just, like, half an hour ago got this game off of Steam. It is called Tasty Planet Back for Seconds. Now, I'm not sure if this is the one that Markiplier is playing, but I guess it's the same game-ish type thing. I've not actually seen him play this game. I think this is the one that he's playing. Where you start out as like a blob and you go and eat stuff. So it's kind of almost like Agario and Slitherio. In a sense, from the reviews and from the screenshots that I saw on Steam, it kind of reminds me of that game. Those games, because you're eating stuff as you go along, but you're eating stuff like not just little colored balls. You're eating, like, you see the stuff on the screen, there's like a bunch of, stuff. People, animals, whatever. So you're eating everything. So like I said, I've not actually played this game yet. So this is my first playthrough of this game, Tasty Planet. So we're gonna get into this game, and apparently it's like a level system to where you have to go through levels. So we're gonna do a couple levels now and see how it goes. I've done it! My time machine is complete. You're a genius, Doc. Hey, what is this? Oh, I was experimenting with nanotechnology that accidentally created that. I call it gray goo. It can eat anything smaller than itself. Dangerous stuff, really. I should probably keep it in a more secure location. You look a little hungry, little guy. Have some candy. You should make sure that no one feeds it anything. No! Use the mouse or arrow keys to control the gray goo. Eat anything that is smaller than you. Okay. Well, I guess you just... green candy. Brown candy. Candy. Let's see how the arrow keys look a little better. I like the arrow keys better. It makes it go faster. This is kind of fun. It's not... I mean, I think there might be like a multiplayer version coming soon or something. I think, maybe. To where you can play with other people. Maybe. Not sure. But even if not, it's still fun. So this is like tutorial. Just showing you how to do things. So I thought this would be kind of fun to play a new game that has similar mechanics to a game that we've played already, or I've played already. Agario and Slitherio. It's kind of like that, except for it's not multiplayer, but whatever. We will play this game anyway. And since it's got a long, like, chapter type feel going on, we have some playability to it, so we can play it, for long term, possibly. The arrow points you to the largest thing nearby that you can eat. Okay. No, you got a bigger screen. It's funny, like, how you change the color of what you're eating. So, like, the candy and whatever else you have changes your color. It doesn't seem like there's any repercussions yet. Like, would you get eaten by anything that's smaller than you? You get hurt, I guess. Yeah, you get hurt, which I guess lowers your size a little bit. So I guess if you run into something, it shrinks you, so you have to, it takes longer to get to certain sizes.
Yummy. Ouch.
Yeah, see. We have to get to a certain size in a certain time frame in order to get, gold, bronze, or gold, silver, or bronze trophy thing, I guess.
Ouch.
Controls are still a little wonky, like, even if you're using the mouse or the keyboard, it's still a little wonky. Now we can go after the rats. There's one more thing. There we go. Don't worry, the next episode of Honeycam is gonna be soon. I just didn't want to do it too close to the other episode that I did already. I did it 2 days ago, so I wanted to make sure that there was some time between the last video that I did and the next time, which should be the last video because we only have 4 days left, and we have to really crank out the girls' assets to get more money. Okay, be careful when around large entities. Some of them will hurt you if they touch you. Okay, that explains what I was saying before. Where if you eat something, or try to eat something that's bigger than you, that you end up getting hurt.
Yum, yum.
There's a cat in here because it's going after all the mice. Or cats, plural. Oh, so it does chase after you. No, where's something else I can eat other than rats? Should be able to eat other stuff now. There we go. Microscopes. Paper's like not that big, so I don't know why I'm like. I'm after here, you little furry feline. Poor kitty. I ate the kitty. There was like 3 of them here earlier. There we go. There we go. So we're just cranking through this game like it's nobody's business. 56 rats. And 4 cats. It'll take a while for us to get through this. I mean, we're going like by size. So like we're going from the lab, and then I guess we go into the past and eat dinosaurs and do that for a while, and then we go into the past and eat Egypt, and then go and eat Rome, and then China or Japan, China, and then space. So we got a ways to go. So this could be a short series that I can play. That time machine looks tasty. If you get big enough, maybe you'll be able to eat it.
Yum, yum.
And we're starting at the small size again. So we have to get to be big enough to eat the time machine. These candies remind me of Reese's Pieces, but Reese's Pieces are only like brown, yellow, and orange. So they're like M&Ms, but with no M's on them. There we go. Now we got bigger, so it's taking everything we learned from the past 3 episodes, or, you know, whatever, and these guys are watching me, like, wreak havoc on all their shit. I'm wrecking your shit. What you gonna do about it?
Yum, yum.
So I'm just, like, going on a tirade, wrecking all their shit, and they're just standing there watching me. Like, you could try catching me and, like, you know, stopping me. But no, they'd just rather watch me wreck all their shit. I'm just, like, zooming through this thing like nobody's business. It's like, I'm big enough to fucking eat your heads, and you're just standing there watching me. Okay, now they're gonna chase after me? What? They just wandered off.
Yum, yum.
They're not even, like, near the time machine. So, like, they just ran off. And, like, who in their right mind, like, as a decorating, I mean, I don't decorate much in the real life, but I decorated on stuff in games, but, like, on a design standpoint, who in their right mind would have all this shit on their floor? Seriously. Papers, I kind of understand because, like, they're scientists or whatever, and papers can get strewn all over the place, especially if they're flipping their shit over something. But, like, hot plates and microscopes and Bunsen burners and all this stuff, isn't that stuff supposed to be locked up into, like, a thing? Especially with the rats. Like, why are the rats running around? They should be in cages, not running around the floor. So, why is that a thing? Captain Chubbs.
Opa.
It ate my time machine. Poof! Where did it go? Or where did he go? Assuming that it's a guy. Blob. They look androgynous. They look sexless to me. It doesn't look like a he. The chronoton particles in my time machine must have caused a local temporal distortion. What? The goo traveled back in time. Meanwhile, 65 million years ago, it's gonna wreck some shit. So, the premise of the game is fun. You know, like the whole eating everything, that's fun. I like this game. It's fun. I could play it to completion as a series. The only thing that gets me, though, is, like I said, why is all this shit on the floor? Just saying. So now we're gonna wreck some dinosaurs. Okay, so we eat some rocks. Pebbles. Pebbly. This tastes pebbly. So we're starting off small. Small. Then we're gonna eat bugs. Here we go, eating the bugs. Aphids. The smallest bug. One of the smallest bugs. I'm sure there's smaller bugs out there, but aphids are pretty damn small. I'm guessing those are like termites? These things? Termites? Those are ants. Although in the real world, the termites and the ants should be like fucking fighting, because I think, yep, termites. Termites and ants are like enemies in real life, I think. So like if an ant colony intercepts a termite colony, they get fucked up. or vice versa. They go out on a war, I guess, because they're both, bugs that are in colonies. So if one, comes along and starts fucking up their shit, they're gonna be pretty angry. But this is not about bugs. This is about sucking up bugs, not necessarily about bugs. Because we're gonna be sucking up a whole bunch of shit. We're not just, going to be
Yummy.
biased. We're gonna suck up everything. From termites to ants to snails and larvae and mushrooms eventually, which isn't a bug, but so many goddamn snails right there. Now I can eat the snails. Fuck you up, snails. See, when I hit that thing, I got a little bit smaller because of that. Okay, come on, what's the next thing I can fuck up? There's gotta be something. Okay, now we can eat the big white things. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting to bigger things, bigger and better. We're getting our grow on, yo. Can't eat those things yet. Just the right things. Give it time. Now we can get these, which I think are like cockroaches. No, grasshoppers. Controls are still kind of wonky, like you try to go one way and do something else and you're just like circling around it. Mushroom time. Gonna get some shrooms. Eggs. Move out of the way, goddamn moth. More mushrooms.
Yum, yum.
Leaves. Moths. Moths and butterflies. And we're gonna eat rats. Or whatever those things just said that they were. More shrooms.
Opa.
Whoosh! Take it, son. So, this is fun. I'm having a fun time doing this game. But, as fun as it is, we shouldn't play too much more because it's starting to get longer episodes or whatever. So, now that we ate a shit ton of bugs, we played 6 episodes. I call them episodes because they're put down in chunks, so they're like episodes. So we saw 6 levels, okay, of what this game is about. We got to the tutorial kind of thing where it showed us what we're supposed to do. And it's eat the small stuff to get bigger, and then eat. It's kind of like Insane Aquarium and Slitherio and Agario with this premise where eat the smaller stuff and get bigger. That's the whole thing. But it's a lot more fun because you're not eating rainbow pellets. You're eating, animals and stuff. I mean, in the first part we were eating lab supplies, but now we're eating animals. And it's just gonna get batshit crazy from here. So, if you enjoyed this game, I hope you did because it's super, super fun. And I really want to keep playing it. I want to get to the end. It didn't cost that much at all. It was like under $10 on Steam. I will try to leave a link to this game in the description. So if you enjoy this game so much that you want to buy it yourself, I will provide the link in the description so you too can get your own copy. Like I said, it's under $10, so it's not too much. And you got umpteen, or not umpteen, but you got all these levels, and I'm sure there's like replayable value to like 2 also, because it gives you like an ultimatum to go faster, because it gives you a better score, which is basic for like all these kind of games. So but yeah, it's a fun little game. It's called Tasty Planet Back for Seconds, which is, I'm assuming it's a sequel. I haven't ever heard of this game prior to finding it on Steam. So whatever the prequel is, I'm not sure. Probably just regular Tasty Planet. But this is Back for Seconds. So after we get done playing the sequel, we'll go back to the prequel, just like with Honeycam. With Honeycam Studio, I was going to do the prequel when I got done. So if this game, makes a good impression on all you guys, and give me a lot of views and that kind of stuff, then I'll know that this is something that you want me to keep playing. I mean, I'll probably keep playing it anyway, just so I have more content for my channel. But it would be like kind of like a filler then, if you don't really care much for it, until I can find something that is more appropriate for your tastes. But if you do like it, do watch the video and give it a like and share it with your friends, because that will help me out a lot. And also leave comments below in general. I like to get comments and that kind of stuff from all you guys. And what else? I guess I'll just see you in the next video then. Like I said before, Honeycam Studio is going to come up in the next couple days, and some other kind of DOS game, whether I go back to Crystal Caves or where in the USA is coming, San Diego. I'm still going to be doing those. I just wanted to have something else to supplement, because I didn't want to have those games be like all the time, because I mean Honeycam is going to be ending the next time I do it, so that's going to be over. But when I do start doing Honey Pop, it will be a longer series, because we have all the girls to go through and get to 5 hearts at least. And this one has a longer playable value, because it's got all these levels, episodes, whatever. And so long-term videos are something that I'm looking for, that I can do multiple episodes of and keep the channel running. The reason why I went to the DOS games is, one, because it's nostalgia for me, but the other reason is because I only have so many games that I can play right now, that I mean, I have money for it, but I just can't find anything that would be fun for me, and sorry, also interesting for you. So I want to make sure that there's something out there that we'll both enjoy. And if I don't enjoy it, then you can tell that I'm not enjoying it, and then you're not going to enjoy it, because it would seem forced gameplay, which is not fun to watch. So, but I'm enjoying this game. It's really super fun, and I want to keep playing it, so look forward to more episodes of this, definitely. And like I said, Honeycam and future Honey Pop and more DOS games. If I can find more DOS games that I can actually play, I mean, not so much hard time playing them, but just, gameplay. Some of them are really hard. I mean, I don't want to play a game that I'm not going to follow through on because of the puzzles or something like that. So, anyway, I'm going to stop talking, because this is probably boring you to death. So, I'm going to end this video here, and, do all that stuff I said before. Leave comments, like, and share, and be sure to, come back, because return customers, I guess you could call yourselves, help out the channel. Will help out the channel. So I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye.